These things taste too good to worry if they're bad for you.
Twix. B5.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 chocolate bars.
And what would you do with 100 grand?
I'd eat it.
For this list, we've looked at all confections sold in a conventional bar form. For that reason, we have not included products like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or M&M's.
But I still believe I deserve coverage.
We have also decided not to include luxury chocolate bars like Lindt or Toblerone.
What makes your Toblerone Toblerone?
Some of these bars may not be available where you are, but they're popular in their home countries. Now, let's dig in.
And so, without further ado, I give you the candy lineup.
Hey, Willie, check it out! Free candy!
Number 10, Butterfinger.
What if you were to try something different? Yes, it's Mr. Butterfinger.
I'm sorry, what are we doing here?
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger, and nobody better argue about our inclusion of this Nestle Num Num.
Nobody's gonna lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
You guys are idiots.
Originally concocted by the Curtis Candy Company in 1923 Chicago, this candy confection was named by the public. Today, its chocolate and peanut buttery presence is a staple inclusion on supermarket shelves.
Perfect
Peanut
together.
butter and chocolate.
Nut, butt, and choco.
Don't do that.
And no wonder. With its flaky filling and crispy consistency, Butterfinger has inspired imitators but has never been bettered. With Bart Simpson as its spokesbrat, you can't go wrong.
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Number 9, Baby Ruth.
And now, the final crowning touch to this cake. Take a bite.
If there's one ingredient that complements a candy bar well, it's peanuts. Nestle's Baby Ruth is full to bursting with peanuts.
Want some?
Oh, give me some?
Who asked you?
Melted into the rest of this concoction, the nuts blend with caramel and chocolate-flavored nougat to serve up a chew to savor.
It's no big deal.
Despite its brand name bearing a striking resemblance to one Babe Ruth, the legendary baseball player, Baby Ruth creators, the Curtis Candy Company, historically insist there is no link. That being said, the bar is synonymous with the Major League regardless. Number 8, Nestle Crunch.
Creamy milk chocolate is the melody. Crispy crunchies are the harmony.
There's nothing like a little onomatopoeia to get the taste buds tingling. And Nestle Crunch is perhaps the greatest candy that sounds like what it feels like.
That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
First introduced into its mouth-watering market in 1937, Crunch is one of the longest-serving sweet treats out there.
When it crunches, that's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Nowadays, it plays the nostalgia card well, with a recent slogan reading "For the Kid in You." There's nothing quite like rolling back the years with a slab of crisped rice and chocolate.
Hit it.
Number 7, O. Henry.
Tons of caramel, loads of fudge, and piles of peanuts, all covered in a chocolatey coating.
A candy bar experience so exciting it requires an exclamation mark, O. Henry is another candy store heavyweight for which the brand name etymology is not entirely known.
Pedro Martinez has brought out the O. Henry bar, see?
Of all the possible explanations for its title, however, perhaps the most pleasing is that it was named after a boy who frequently flirted with the girls who made the candy.
Little Miss Candy Bar paid a visit, didn't she?
Kramer, it is not what you think.
I know what I think.
With peanuts and caramel layered over a fudgy base and coated with chocolate, this is a bar that provides one heck of a bite.
Hungry? Oh, Henry.
Number 6, Three Musketeers.
So much chocolate, it shouts with flavor.
Chocolate, 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 chocolate!
If you're eating a candy bar, then you've probably already conceded a little on that day's diet regime. But if you're eating Three Musketeers, then you need not feel too bad.
Go for it. Three Musketeers is light, fluffy chocolate with 45% less fat.
Branded as big on chocolate, not on fat, it's the fluffiest of the sweet snack options.
Nothing like fluffy chocolate on a stormy night.
Originally created as 3 separate miniature bars stuffed with whipped filling flavored chocolate,
Give us the chocolate!
strawberry, and vanilla, hence its name. The modern-day Three Musketeers is larger and lighter than most of its competitors. It's tastier than most as well.
Time for a good time with the Three Musketeers, 'cause there's lots of fluffy nougat with the Three Musketeers.
Number 5. Mars Bar.
Time for a Mars bar.
A king of the candy bar world, the Mars Bar is one of the most commercially and historically successful sweets on the entire planet.
You get more of all the good things in a Mars bar.
With a name that takes us out of this world, the ingredients list is surprisingly simple. Milk chocolate, caramel, nougat. Nothing more, nothing less. Unless you're in the United States, that is. In that case, it's chocolate, nougat, caramel, and almonds.
If you like the taste of big crunchy nuts, you're gonna love a Mars bar.
But the rest of the world goes nut-free and loves it. With its work, rest, play tagline,
Mars today helps you work, rest, and play.
And its frequently customized promotional packaging. This is a treat for anytime, anywhere, and anyone. Mars has Earth feeling satisfied.
With Mars comes great responsibility.
Number 4. Twix.
You guys ever tried one of these bars made over at Red Twix?
Why? Our special cookie is cascaded with caramel and cloaked in chocolate. How good could their Right Twix be?
Why have one candy bar when you can have 2? Twix doubles up our delight with their classic combination of caramelly chocolateness and a biscuit base.
And we all know that Twix is the only candy bar with the cookie crunch.
Another product made by the Mars Company, it was first produced in the UK in 1967 and introduced to the US in '79.
Twix, try both, pick a side.
Known as Raider throughout most of Europe until the early 90s, it certainly mounted an assault on the candy bar industry. A younger product than most on this list, Twix tastes good twice over.
When you need a moment, chew it over with Twix.
Number 3. Milky Way.
That's why I love a Milky Way.
Another Mars creation, the Milky Way was a candy bar standard bearer for the 20th century.
Can I have that Milky Way?
No, you can't have the Milky Way. That's my Milky Way. I went out this morning, specifically bought this Milky Way to eat after my party. That's weird. It's not weird. It's my special food. I like it.
Created in 1923 by chocolate bar mogul Frank C. Mars, its name was taken from a popular U.S. milkshake at the time and was not originally linked to outer space as some believe.
You get the goodness of a quarter cup of milk in every bar.
This is a product that differs depending on where you buy it. In the US, it bears resemblance to a European Mars bar. Outside the US, it's more like the American Three Musketeers. Either way, it's well worth eating.
Milky Way, it really helps me out.
Number 2. Kit Kat. In times gone past, America had the Milky Way and Britain had the Kit Kat. Another pioneer within its chocolatey field. This treat was tasted first in the early decades of the 20th century.
Break me off a piece of that. I am totally blanking. What is the thing?
Originally manufactured by Rowntree's, but now produced by Nestle and Hershey in America, the Kit Kat is so simple, it's brilliant.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Triple layered wafer coated with milk chocolate. That's all there is to it. Terrific taste aside, the satisfying snap of one finger from another is iconic enough in itself. We're told to take a break, and we're more than happy to oblige.
Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that.
Break me off a piece of that.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Before we unwrap our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
You've seen the difference,
and it's
There's one indulgence that never lets you down. Score.
Where have all the cookies gone? Into Hershey's Cookies and Cream. A mouthful of cookies in every bite.
Get that Friday feeling with Cadbury's Crunchy.
Tiny Bubba's gonna love you till the end of time.
Number 1. Snickers.
With Lisa, I only tasted peanut butter and chocolate.
Lisa had just eaten a peanut butter cup.
But with Steve, I tasted something more. It was peanut butter and Snickers.
You're right.
Yeah, that's
Steve had just eaten Snickers peanut butter square.
We know your candy cravings are no doubt doing cartwheels right now, but we've saved a real treat for the top spot.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers, get some nuts.
Yet another Mars creation, Snickers combines everything you'd ever need of candy nutrition. It's nougat topped with peanuts, smothered in caramel, shrouded in chocolate.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby!
Whoa.
Eat a Snickers. Better?
Better.
It ticks all the right boxes, and it does it so well, it's become the world's best-selling bar. With A-listers on its adverts, it's got this list all wrapped up. Now to locate your nearest candy bar and unwrap away. For one time only, you can eat it all at once.
Snickers satisface.
Do you agree with our list? Which candy bar do you like to eat?
What's the one with the swirling chocolate in the commercial?
They all have swirling chocolate in the commercial.
For more tasty top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.